Willis McDonald of Frazee, Minnesota, has been sentenced to 60 days in jail following a deadly shooting in August of 2024. In March, a jury found him not guilty of manslaughter, but guilty of failing to give aid and pistol without a permit. 60 days in jail. For background on all this, here's our original reporting from August of 2024 when an original charge of murder was filed, but later reduced to manslaughter, of which he was found not guilty. We now have details regarding a murder by Acorn Lake along Highway 10 west of Frazee early Saturday morning. Formal charges have now been filed against Willis McDonald of Frazee in the shooting death of Arlen Bergstrom Jr. McDonald has been charged with second-degree murder without intent while committing a felony and manslaughter first degree, intentionally caused the death in heat of passion. Reading from the statement of probable cause, this is what happened according to the county attorney. Quote, on August 10th, Saturday, 1:20 a.m., Becker County law enforcement dispatched to the Acorn Lake Trailer Park near Frazee in Becker County on a report of shots being fired and of a male party being shot. McDonald was later interviewed at the Becker County Jail by BCA special agent and a deputy at the Becker County Sheriff's Department. McDonald walked officers through the events of the evening, and in the early morning, McDonald stated that earlier in the day he was at the Becker County Fair with his family. McDonald stated that his family left and he had briefly hung out with a woman before leaving. McDonald stated that the woman later messaged him on Snapchat and asked him to come over for a cigarette. McDonald stated he agreed to meet up with the victim at her residence at the Acorn Trailer Park. McDonald described the female came out to his vehicle and they were visiting and having a cigarette. McDonald stated that he soon after saw a male party, the victim, Arlen Bergstrom Jr., outside his vehicle window. McDonald noted the woman told him to roll up his window. The victim then punched or broke out McDonald's window. McDonald stated that the victim punched him in the face. McDonald stated that he feared for his safety and his life. McDonald noted that the victim did not say anything to him during the altercation. McDonald stated that he then reached for his handgun in the back seat of his vehicle. McDonald stated the victim, Bergstrom, then reached for his handgun. McDonald noted that he pulled the trigger once and nothing happened. McDonald stated that he then cocked the handgun and pulled the trigger while he was still being hit by the victim. McDonald stated that he shot a second time and he saw the victim stumble to the ground and fall. McDonald stated he threw the gun into the back seat and the female told him to leave. McDonald described the outside driver's handle did not work. McDonald admitted that he did not attempt to escape or leave the vehicle. McDonald described his gun as a Heckler & Koch VP9 9mm. McDonald admitted that he drank approximately 4 beers earlier at the demolition derby. McDonald stated that he had previously had a permit to carry, but it had recently expired. McDonald acknowledged he fled the scene and returned to his residence, East Weimer Lake Road in Otter Tail County. McDonald stated that he decided to call 911 after speaking to his sister. The victim, Arlen Bergstrom Jr., was later transported for an autopsy. Autopsy completed, and the medical examiner opined that the cause of the victim's death was a gunshot wound to the chest of intermediate to distant range. The medical examiner says the manner of victim's death was homicide. Again, that original charge of murder was dropped to manslaughter, which a jury found him not guilty. 60 days in jail for being found guilty of failing to give aid and having a pistol without a permit. I'm Neil Carlson reporting for iNewZ.TV.